Hello, my fellow oddities. I just woke up to the news that the first trailer for Zach Cregger's Resident Evil movie has just been released, and you guys get another video during Resident Evil week because I know next week is going to be all Mortal Kombat for the new movie. But right now we have this movie to worry about, directed by the same guy who did Barbarians and Weapons, two movies I really enjoy, so I'm not concerned at all about if this is going to be a good movie. This will probably be objectively quality-wise, the best video game movie ever. I can't really think of one that's, I don't know, has a director that's this accomplished and proven. But my problem and my concerns are lying with the fact that it doesn't really seem like it's adapting the games at all. Apparently, it's taking place during RE2, during the Raccoon City outbreak. But it doesn't follow any of the characters from the games. It's just completely OCs, I guess. I don't know what enemies they're going to be adapting, if any, if it's just going to be regular zombies. I really hope that's not the case. I really hope this isn't just a zombie movie with the Resident Evil title slapped onto it. And even if it is just okay, you have all the Resident Evil creatures and Umbrella and stuff, but you're just telling an original story with original characters, then call it something else. Call it Resident Evil something. I don't know. Don't just call it Resident Evil, because that's not representative of what the actual movie is. It's not adapting the first Resident Evil game, which has never been adapted fully. Welcome to Raccoon City kind of did it halfway because it was combining a bunch of other stuff. That's the closest thing we've gotten to a Resident Evil adaptation, and I was kind of hoping this would finally just adapt Resident Evil, the first game. But this is kind of if you had a Mortal Kombat movie and just I don't know, told a random story about some random Outworlders. I don't know. But I'm gonna quit yapping. All right, let's get to the trailer. Let's give this a chance. But yeah, my expectations for it as a Resident Evil adaptation are fairly low, so hopefully it can surprise me. Okay, headphones on, here we go. Looks like some guy walking through the snow.
I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone.
I guess his name is Brian.
Hello?
Yes, we're sorry.
Hopefully this should at least be the scariest Resident Evil movie. There was a sequence in Raccoon City that was pretty scary, but the whole movie wasn't really.
Hey babe, look, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but some things have happened. I'm in a seriously fucked up situation right now.
Got a shotgun, classic.
And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again.
Okay. A big old fat zombie. Oh, it's definitely creepy. Alright.
I just wanted you to know. I love you.
Okay. September 18th. Alright, so that's the trailer reacted to. Obviously there wasn't much to react to. This was just a teaser trailer. Keeping things close to its chest. I like that. So yeah, I don't know how much I can really take away from that. Because I don't know, I feel like there's no way it's just that, and there's no other Resident Evil stuff in the movie. I feel like they're probably just they didn't even show zombie dogs or anything. There's obviously stuff in this movie that's more Resident Evil related. There has to be. If there isn't, that's this is just not Resident Evil. But it looks very scary, at least. I will say that. I'm very interested to see how Zach Cregger handles these less supernatural, I guess. I don't know, just regular zombies. I don't know, like Barbarian and Weapons. I don't know. They felt a little bit more supernatural to me, like that type of horror. But this is like going to be like very like biological, like somewhat grounded in reality. So that's very interesting. I'm more interested in it as like a horror movie fan than I am as a Resident Evil fan. So yeah, I like. What do I like really like talk about with it? Like I said, just it looks scary. It looks like a fun time, certainly, but I don't think I'm gonna like it as a Resident Evil movie. Like, we didn't even see like Umbrella or anything. Like, we didn't really see anything related to Resident Evil in this trailer. Like call it anything else. Call it Dawn of the Dead. You could say it's a Dawn of the Dead remake. I haven't seen the original Dawn of the Dead, but like I feel like you could slap on any zombie title onto this and it's just like you could say it's a remake of that. So yeah, I'm very concerned. The fat zombie looked interesting. That felt Resident Evil like. I guess the newest game has like chunk and stuff like that. But yeah, just like I'm not gonna like completely write off the movie or anything. Like I'm not really liking what I'm seeing that much, but you know, I'm gonna give it a chance. I'm like it's a teaser trailer, so like you can't expect too much. They're not gonna reveal everything. I'm sure they have something up their sleeve. I hope to see like Lickers. I hope to see like if this is Resident Evil 2, then yeah, Lickers would be nice. I hope to see other enemies and stuff. So we'll see. I hope we get like a laboratory section at the end of the movie. I don't know how that would happen with this like seemingly regular dude. I don't know how he would stumble across that, but I hope we get something like that just to feel like the game if you can't have like the characters and stuff. So yeah, I mean, not really much else to talk about. It was a teaser trailer. Got me excited for it as a horror fan, as a Resident Evil enjoyer who talks about that game on this channel. Not really that excited for that aspect of it, but I'll always give it a chance because I think the horror movie fan in me is excited enough for it to where like I'm not like just like pissed off at the movie the whole time. So yeah, you guys let me know what you think in the comments down below. Subscribe, leave a like if you want, and that's wraps on this one, my fellow oddities. I'll see you next time.